Woo! Hot in this car. Hi everybody. How y'all doing? Have y'all missed me? Anyway, it's your girl Tyra Jacqueline coming with the sauce. How y'all doing today on this beautiful, beautiful Tuesday afternoon? It is beautiful where I am. I can't wait till spring and summertime. I can't stand the cold, but it's a necessary evil where I live. But anywho, if you're watching me live, throw a one in the chat. If you are watching a replay, throw a two in the chat. If you learned something, show me some love. You got any questions for me, just inbox me, please. Okay? And I will most certainly get to you. So I know there's so many people on my timeline, on my friends list, who has the entrepreneur spirit. They have ideas, they have products they want to sell, they want to do their side hustle, and I applaud all of that and I encourage that. I encourage entrepreneurship to the fullest. So I have a lot of people that jump in my inbox and they ask about business credit. Okay. And I know I haven't talked to y'all in a while, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna talk to y'all a little bit about business and business credit. Let's first talk about the benefits of business credit. Well, you want to separate from your personal credit, so which it does eventually, but please understand while you are building your business credit, they do soft inquiries on your personal credit because they need to know if you are a well-rounded person, period. Because if you can't pay your personal bills, why should I give you any credit first and foremost? Okay. Thank you so much for joining me. Okay. You want to establish business credit cards, get approved for net 30 accounts. You'll be able to open up gas cards. In the beginning, there might be some of them you want to put a down payment on. In the beginning, you'll be doing like a down payment when it comes to those gas cards. Some of them you can PG, which is personal guarantee. And if you're PG in something small like $500, it's not a big deal. But in the beginning, you will be prepaying some things. So your business credit does not report to your personal credit, but they do soft inquiries, okay? And that's why it's important to get your personal credit in order because it can be where you're trying to start up business accounts and you're having a rough time because your personal credit is jacked up. So get your personal credit fixed first. If you don't have any personal credit, let me help you with that. But, it could be difficult to establish business credit if you don't have any personal credit. Okay. That's just a little nugget right there. Eventually, you'll be able to apply for vehicles through your business as well. So you don't have to get everything in your personal name. And once you're establishing the business credit properly, you'll be able to double and possibly triple your borrowing power as well. But I need y'all to understand, just because you got an LLC today, don't mean you can go get business credit tomorrow. It does not work like that. Okay, business credit is something you do have to work your way up to. So I just want to give y'all a couple of gems when it comes to business credit because people actually make a lot of mistakes when they're starting out. So y'all know how I am. I want to teach y'all stuff. I want to help y'all avoid mistakes. I also want to help y'all avoid some of the mistakes that I made. Okay. Number one, very important when you're choosing a business name. There's lots of industries because they're high risk industries you don't even want to put in your business name. And like my name is Tyra. Y'all know credit repair is one of the things I do, but none of my businesses say blank credit repair. No, credit repair is a high risk industry. So here's some of the names you don't want to use in any of your business names: credit repair, bank, banking, travel agent, city, village, engineer, trucking, anything with real estate in it, anything financial, period. You don't want it. Anything auto sales or entertainment. So the way people get around that properly is by using a DBA. Okay, so I can be, Tyra Jacqueline, doing business as Jacqueline Financials, yes, but you can't get your actual business name in the DBA. So you gotta be careful what you're actually naming your company. Why? Because when you're even naming your company something with a high risk industry, you can get declined or drastically reduced when it comes to looking for business credit. Okay, they got algorithms for that, y'all. Okay, so make sure you don't put any of those names, and I'm sure there's plenty more, but those are the most popular ones that I see when it comes to actually when people are establishing their business credit. So you don't want to do that. You also let's talk about some other things you want to avoid doing when you are looking to establish your business and your business credit. Do not use your personal cell phone number on any applications that you are looking for business credit for. Do not use your residence, your home address. Don't do it. Do not use a free email provider. Okay? So I got like 5 Gmail accounts. Yes. But even if you got 5, 6, 7 Gmail accounts, Yahoo accounts, Hotmail, MSN, AOL, yes, people are still using AOL email. Do not use any of those when establishing your business credit, not with none of the vendors, not with none of the Net 30 accounts, not with Duns and Bradstreet, not with any of the other business credit bureaus. Do not do it. Do not use Gmail, Hotmail, MSN, Yahoo, none of those things. Do not file your business as a sole proprietor. So, meaning when you are setting up your business, you need to figure out what type of entity, and a CPA can help you with this. I am not a CPA, but do not establish yourself as a sole proprietor. You either going to do it as an LLC or a S corp or C corp, and run your LLC through that. Okay. Another thing is you do not apply for a bunch of things at one time. Just like you don't want to do that with your personal credit, you don't want to do that with business credit as well, because those vendors or those net 30s, the creditors, they don't like to see more than 3 inquiries on your credit report within any 90 days. Okay, you must have a website because remember, you want to look like a legit business. Not having a website can get you denied. You need a website. You must be Googleable, okay, found on the internet. All right, guys, these are just some of the mistakes that people make. All right. Also, I already spoke to you about your name, your address, and your phone number. That's actually called NAT verification. Um, Do not use Gmail, none of those things. And the reason why I'm telling y'all these things because those are the type of things and mistakes that people do that actually get them denied for credit and or drastically reduced for credit. Okay? And studies showed these actual creditors that they are 10 to 20 more likely to default than other people who actually had these things. All right. So let's talk about some ways to go ahead and establish your business cheaply. Cheap. We all want to save money, right? Let's talk about here's a website to go formulate your LLC. You could do it through llcuniversity.com. Okay. Now my clients have they get Rocket Lawyer for free. They can actually do their LLC and their operating agreement all through that through free services already provided for my company. So my clients already ahead of the game. Okay, all right, let's go. Also, you want to go to your Secretary of State, and you can do that by www.e-secretaryofstate.com and choose your state. And the fees that you pay to establish your LLC is based on your state. I've seen people say $100, $125, $150. That depends on your state. And not only do you have to pay the state a charge to actually form your LLC, um, lots of states, depending on your state, you have to pay a yearly fee to keep your business in good standing. In my state, I have to pay a yearly fee. Some states is just that one time, other states is a yearly fee. So for me, I have a yearly fee. It is what it is, but you write it off on your taxes, right? All right, let's talk about some more cheap ways. So remember, I said you need a website and you need a professional email, not Google, not Gmail, not Yahoo. Well, there's cheap ways to do that. Okay, you can get a domain name for less than $8 a year at this website called Namecheap with a P.com, guys. Is $7.88 a year for a domain name. All right. You also need a professional business email, and that is with your domain name in it. And you can get that for 91 cents a month. And this is called System.io. Let me spell that for you. It's Systeme.io. Okay. You can also look at AE Weber. That's one word. And Get Response. That's also one word. So, these are some cheap options because let me tell y'all something. Building business credit is not cheap. Okay, it's not, and that's just the honest to God truth. You're going to have to spend some money to do it the right way and to build upon properly. Because if you have not listened to me before, there are tiers. There are 4 to 5 tiers for actually building up business credit. You got to start from tier one, and you need to have at least 5 vendors because you need 5 trade lines at the minimum reporting. And what's also important is that you need 5 reporting to each of the business credit bureaus. Here are your business credit bureaus. You have Duns and Bradstreet. Everybody knows about that. You have Equifax has a business department. So does Experian. But there's a fourth one called Credit Safe. Okay, so it's important to at least get at least you need 5 vendors because you need scores on each tier from at least the 3 major credit bureaus. Okay, so this may cause you to have to sometimes get more than 5 vendors on each of the credit bureaus. Okay, so if I had to estimate how much it would cost approximately to properly build up your business credit, it's about $3,000. So for those of you who like to jump in my inbox and talk or ask me about business credit and all that good stuff, that's fine. You need $3,000. The good part is the money that you're actually using to build up your business credit, you can write it off on your taxes. Okay. All right. So y'all didn't hear that from me. But so let's talk about this though, because you need to have these vendors, and when your business is new, you're going to most likely have to prepay some of these. So because you have to prepay some of these, you might have to come out of your pocket whatever their minimum is. It might be $200, it could be $100, it could be $50. That depends on the vendor. But you have to do that for a minimum of 3 months, 3 to 4 months, because it takes 3 months to even 3 to 4 months to even establish that first tier of business credit. And you have to wash and repeat, wash, rinse, repeat when it comes to business credit for each tier. So you need to have at least the 5 vendors for each credit bureau for each tier. That's why sometimes it's going to take you more than 5 vendors. Okay. So when it comes to the business credit. So guys, this is how you do it properly. Okay. So, and you gotta do that for tier one. You gotta do it for tier two. Then you get to tier three. Now, people, if you have a personal credit score of like 750 or better, you can jump to tier three. You can go apply for that business Amex or Chase Business Chase. Yeah, you can, but you need to go back and build your foundation because if you screw up that one card, that one account, you're gonna have to start over anyway. So save yourself the trouble and also go back and establish that actual that foundation. All right, guys. So that's it for now. You got any more questions? Reach out to me in my inbox. Y'all know how to get a hold of me. Show me some love. Y'all know I'm here to teach y'all and give y'all the sauce, okay? Y'all know y'all get the game for free, but service is going to cost you. Y'all know how that go. So I'm gonna talk to y'all later. I gotta go get my youngest business partner. Guys, you as usual, you've been fun. All right. So yeah. So somebody says something about sole proprietorship. No, don't. If you want to establish yourself as a business, do not establish yourself as a sole proprietor, because a sole proprietor is the same as you. The objective is to separate your business from yourself. All right. So I'll talk to y'all later. Peace, love, and hair grease. Love y'all.